Do you read for fun or no?
No, I don't really have time to read for fun. I have to read for classes, but I still like the books they pick, luckily.
What's your favorite book you've had to read for a class?
I would say Great Expectations by Charles Dickens.
Have you read any of his other books?
No, I haven't. I'd like to, but yet again, I don't have the time. I have to read in summers.
Okay. What's one book that you'd really like to read?
I would really like to read some of Shakespeare's books, like Othello.
Let's see. Did you read for fun when you were a kid?
I did. That's kind of how I am such a great writer, because I read tons and tons of books. I was kind of the kid who always read instead of socializing.
What book series did you read when you were a kid?
I read basically anything I could get my hands on. I read through all the Harry Potter books in 4th grade, and I just kept reading Lord of the Rings books, basically anything that was in my library.
Let's see. Do you read any blogs on the internet?
Yeah, there are a couple. I guess I just read blogs about biology-related stuff because that's the field I want to go into.
Let's see. If you had time to read a book, what kind of storyline would get you to read that book?
It has to be a classic, I guess. If I'm going to make the time to read it, it usually is a classic.
Let's see. Do you read any online news sites?
I do, but I don't think The Onion really qualifies as one. I read CNN.
Okay. Does your boyfriend read?
He doesn't read a lot. He actually reads a lot of historical text, but again, he has the whole IB thing to limit his reading.
Okay. Is there any book that you've read for your classes that you would recommend people to read?
1984. I really liked that one.
All right.